Hardship often prepare ordinary people for an extraordinary destiny, as the best way out of hardship is through it, spending through hard times. I watch with disbelief the recent back and forth between the federal and the state government on who should bear the brunt over the current spate of hunger pervading the land and the attendant protest, just like SAP of those days. While I agree that the federal government should bear the highest burden of the crisis, after all, they control 63 items on the exclusive legislative list and concurrently controlled the other items on the concurrent list with the governor, apart from sharing the lion's share of the revenue. It customally pursue and also imperfect stimulacrum, in Obahiagbon's voice this time around, with those that say the state government also bears a huge responsibility of ensuring food security, welfare, and prosperity of our people, even though they don't control security forces, but at least they control the microeconomic index. It is a notorious fact that since the federal government yanked off payment of subsidy on petroleum products in Nigeria, the state and local government have collectively shared more revenue from the federal government. And so let's look at the statistics. The Northwest, with 7 states before subsidy, were collecting 37.7 billion, but currently collect 53 billion now. The Northeast, with 6 states, were collecting 26.8 billion, but now collect 38.8 billion. North Central, with 6 states, were collecting 35.9, but now collect 37.5 billion. Southwest, with 6 states, were collecting 36.1 billion, but now collect 48.3 billion. Southeast, the region with the least state and the least revenue, were collecting 21.1 billion, but now collect 33.9 billion. The South-South, with 6 states, is the highest in terms of revenue, but a lot of the states have nothing to show for it. We're collecting 112.9 billion, but now has 126.3 billion. So in all of this, plenty money. While some states like Abia, Ebonyi, Niger, Borno, Kano, and the almighty Lagos state are working tirelessly to diversify their economy and subsequently navigate the state out of the current conundrums. Other states like my state, Edo, Imo, and Koa, are either fighting over who becomes a successor or lying to their youth on how to sponsor them to abroad, to Japa. Imo people hope now, so the man now, well, Edo no be Lagos. But I must say that Edo also installed, CCTV cameras in some strategic places, which is a good innovation and should be extended. Look at the Niger State governor now, showcasing 1,000 pieces of tractors purchased by the state government to support agriculture. The same governor is also massively constructing roads across the states while tackling insecurity headlong. Well, I hope the federal government and the states will join hands, at least fight this insecurity, so that farmers can go to farm. So, but I beg, apart from these CCTV cameras, what did my state governor, I don't use your own money do? Kwara State also, Ogun State, Imo State, Nasarawa and other states. We want to hear from them what you have done with your own money. Meanwhile, here in Lagos State, the state governor, within this period, has constructed and commissioned a lot of roads and bridges, Ikeja Overpass Bridge, the Yaba Bridge, the Mushin Overpass Bridge, using local contractors like FCC. And from this job, you can see the contractors can hold their own anywhere in the world. And the good thing is that the fund is domiciled here because they are local contractors. Also constructed is the Agege Okwaba Bridge, the Okpebi Ojota Link Bridge, the Oyegbo Bridge on Apapa Road, and the Amuwodofi Bridge, almost completed. I can also point to various road flyover schools, health facilities which are completed and commissioned and ongoing. Look at the Mercy Children Hospital in Lagos Island, as work is currently ongoing day and night. I drove through there recently. The state government workers also, their salaries have been increased by 20%, even though while some of the civil servants are working tirelessly to make a difference, some are actually evil servants, collecting bribe here, left and right, center, and compromising the process. But well, how can I forget the big masquerade? The commissioned and functional Blue Line Railway, which runs 27 kilometers from Okokomaiko to Lagos Marina, with 13 stations, and the red railway line of 37-kilometer rail route running from Agbado to Marina with 14 stations, all, commissioned. May we succeed as Lagos is succeeding. Just last week also, the Lagos State governor paid out 3.1 billion to 1,013 pensioners in the state in continuation of their commitment to pensioners, even as they also shared 50,000 naira each to 15,000 market women drawn from amongst the geopolitical zones, so not just indigenous of Lagos. And it's tagged Lagos market trader money to support the everyday trader in Lagos irrespective of tongue. I will not forget also the innovative Lagos Mama Put initiative, which would at least feed 1,000 to 1,500 people in each local government in Lagos State. Oh boy, my own will be just to dey criticize. When I see good thing, I go also talk. And so, I beg, join me, collect voucher, and look for the nearest mama put, as hunger I don't know tongue or tribe. Why the state governor has provided the market hub for fresh foods, at cheaper rate, the vendors are cutting corners and selling to their fellow market women outside, so we in turn go and sell at a higher rate. You see, say now we they kill ourselves. Also, please, Mr. Governor, I want to beg you, that bridge from Lekki to VGC is seriously begging for reconstruction, attention, and completion. As residents are drowning, in traffic, their pregnant women are almost giving birth, in that traffic. I will therefore advocate why we need to constantly put pressure on the federal government to decentralize the governance structure in Nigeria, ensure fiscal federalism, and be innovative and strategic in its economic policies and implementation, apart from telling us to cut costs, despite them not cutting corners, but not to remove whatever they are removing. We should also remember that we can never grow in Nigeria that will be huge on production just from the federal government spot or resources alone. We must make our states and local government viable, visible, transparent, and accountable to be able to provide and deliver as a state. But when we keep creating excuses for the ineptitude that some of our state governors, with the exception of a few I've mentioned, have become, and yet expect a great country, we just deceive ourselves, my brother. Well, I would love to pause here to take your feedback, either agree or disagree. Just follow us on all our social media platforms. Share your comments. You can feel free also to like and share these videos. For it is the selfishness of OBJ that led to us having a sickly Yaradua, God rest his soul, whose death led us to having a disastrous GAJ, which led to the misfortune of having an unaware Buhari, and now is struggling Tinubu, they say that because of age. So none of them better pass the other than just the times. So I agree, none of them. So we keep pushing both the local states and the federal government for us to have a better Nigeria. See you soon.